Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to stream. It is lovely to have you here. Greg and LB, Dark Wizard and Beba and Josh and Sabs and Meaty and any lurkers, as always. And yes, we are continuing the Year of Threes with a game that I think only my brother and I like this game, and I think of the two of us, I like it more than him. This was not the most popular Assassin's Creed. Hey, Greg. Hi, Wizard. Yeah, it is not the most popular Assassin's Creed, and I understand all of the reasons for it. But I really like it. So, as they say, let's go.
A pig! So cute.
Also you, Meaty. Oh, please recognize my controller. Please recognize my controller. No, Josh, it's his Uncle Mario. I'm not playing this game without... Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I relaunch it, if this works. Because my controller wasn't plugged in when I launched the game, so maybe that's why. Ezio is indeed Italian. And if I were playing one of the more popular ones, I would be playing Assassin's Creed 2. But I'm not, because this is not the Year of Twos. No, you are not telling me that you don't recognize my controller. No. That's not how this is going. And I know the issue isn't the controller. Shut up, Uplay. Nobody cares about it. There we go. There we go. Okay. I do actually want to set some options. Subtitles on. That's the main thing I care about. I mean, this game is, what, is 7, 8 years old now? This game was on the Wii U. I'm pretty sure I can boost everything to very high. Yes, Greg, lithium is actually one of the earlier elements on the periodic table. I've never played it, Josh. I might in fact do that. Yeah, Beba. This was on the Wii U. I actually really like the Wii U version. It had... I really liked the way it looked. It wasn't the most polished, but especially like the gamepad screen I found really cool. Oh wow, I'd played quite a bit when I last played.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both.
This is Desmond's father?
Seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles.
This is illegal, you know.
My son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something.
Oh
the
no!
Apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology
Man, I
scattered
really
across
like
the
the
globe.
lore in this
Some
game.
hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond.
I love
as
Pieces of
Abstergo
Eden.
Industries. We know them as the Templars.
I like Greg.
As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do.
That's a cool
and the
sword.
Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
Yo, this game
In
isn't.
the end, it all comes down to him.
This game is not.
To Desmond.
Is
Through
not
the
8
Animus,
years
he
old.
discovered his heritage.
This game's about
explored
12
the
years
lives
old.
of his ancestors and uncovered their secrets.
Because
When
this
that was
takes
done,
place
he
during
trained.
2012.
He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope.
Yeah.
Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Desmond is such a boring character by comparison to almost everybody else in this series. It's depressing.
We're here.
Man, why do I have cobwebs over my head? I did, Greg.
Let's go.
Hello, Jen. I actually need to quickly pause this. Game, do... Okay, no pausing. Fine. I just need to quickly fix something on the OBS side. You? It's not. Come on. PNG Tuber is in a weird spot. That's a bit better. He did, Josh. I mean, you and everyone else, LB. How do I run? I've entirely forgotten all the controls.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Thanks, sardonic British man. God, can't that wall lift up all the way? It is a door. Doors that don't open all the way are just weird. Ah, there we go. Now I can run. That didn't do much. Shiny.
I think we're here.
I like how everybody but me is carrying stuff. Including my significantly older father.
Bearer, seek less.
Thank you, Craig. A shiny. Dude, pick up the shiny. If there's anything I know about video games, it's that you pick up the shiny. I actually do like quite a few of these sequences in the cave.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir?
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, he can now like go into memories without the animus, which is weird.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Constantinople was Assassin's Creed 2, not Brotherhood, the other one, Revelations.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yes, it is now Istanbul. It was Constantinople. Somebody wrote a song about that. I think it was They Might Be Giants. Man, I do love the parkour in this game.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
How do I know they're Templars? I mean, I know because I'm the good guys and they're not. Oh, okay. I messed that up. Whoopsie.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I mean, yeah, LV, it's not perfect, but I still find it more fun than... hello? Ugh. I would say maybe Miles, Greg?
Synchronization levels look good here.
That's perfectly
You should
valid,
be able
LB.
to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
And now, this game's best and worst feature. Seems weird that they would be the same thing, but you'll see what I mean.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Weirdly, Greg, they never actually finished implementing that.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Not everyone yet, Greg. We'll get there.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My
Or a
father
while,
brought me here
Vic.
as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He is.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
And carriage seats, since we live by 'em.
So,
I already have.
that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gaggs, sir.
1,000
found
pardons.
guilty.
So sorry. My apologies.
The time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. 4 times
Yeah, I don't... There. I'm glad that in both this and Hitman, literally nobody has the ability to look up. Because it would be a huge problem if anybody saw me. Ooh. My man, slow down. You've got the whole opera. Okay. Or don't slow down, I guess.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged to mine education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We in the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the...
Nobody notices the fingers either. Not at this point, Greg, because this is the tutorial. Later we can.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gay, sir, is found guilty. Tis woman that seduces all mankind. My girl is first for sword, though weaving arts. A very nice sheets when most she's gone. She tricks us of our money tears
I forgot that there's a lockpicking game. It's not amazing. Have a good movie night, Greg. Oh Lord. Nice, Kingfisher. There never isn't a good time to play Katamari Damacy. The sequel's really good. It does some things better than the original, some things not as well, but they're both wonderful experiences.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Interesting, Kingfisher. I'm the opposite. I'm all about big. That is the creepiest thing anybody ever does. And then, Sabs, we're seeing Katamari on the rebound after another failed relationship. That one was just, honestly, kind of weird. I agree it's underrated, but I don't know, how it builds into the total lore is a bit concerning. Thank you for the LV. I don't know HeroClix, Kingfisher. Honestly, Jen, I did appreciate that the divorced co-parenting with Katamari kind of built into the themes of bringing bringing separate things together for a greater good. So, like, it was good in that sense.
I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Oh, Beba, that brings me
Shall we
great
be
joy.
off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Is there nothing for you to eat, LP?
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Do you like eggs, LV? You could boil a couple of eggs.
Our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah!
Oh, that's
Mr.
really
Harris.
nice, Kingfisher.
Gentlemen,
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Fresh air might do me good.
So do I, Josh. Nope, wrong way out. God, this reminds me of Obra Dinn. I never played Odyssey. I actually haven't played anything after Black Flag.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Finish the body, Johnny!
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
I didn't declare myself nothing.
Hold this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Oh!
Do you yield?
Never!
Yeah, it's the leveling part that didn't interest me.
Like these odds.
Josh.
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
So why did you start with telling him
I
that you don't
suspect
like
some
him?
of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
God, I love Hatham.
Good day.
The thing is, Josh, by the looks of it, Shadows is losing a lot of that. So I would be I'm very interested to see what they do there. Oops. As I said, this is the best and worst part of Assassin's Creed 3. And it's the best because Hatham Kenway is such a fantastic, charming protagonist. Yeah, I've heard that, LB, from several people, including my brother, who loves the series and loves Vikings.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything?
I have heard good things about Cassandra, Josh.
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
That's not what I'm looking for. Wait. How on earth did I miss him? Oh, there we go.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk them down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Curiouser and curiouser.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with fish and biscuits.
Oh, markers.
Curious. Most curious.
Thanks for the dudes, LD.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they dropped the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but...
It sure was, Josh.
Dead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Man, Mills, I thought you were cool.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Oh my lord, that looks terrifying.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Probably, LV. I mean, there's gotta be secondary uses.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! Jade, to the mainmast with you! Get off the rigging!
Man, I do like this.
Thank you.
Well, rip those guys. Oh, those are ship's biscuits. I thought they were pears. Wait, oh, I need to get up. No. Damn it, let me upstairs. I just want to see the sun. There we go. That's what I was looking.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
I think he's in his 30s at this point, LB. You know, sticking to the America theme, I should play Age of Empires.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it?
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might see.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Okay, so why did you tell me to bring up a map to go to the map screen if there's nothing on the map? I'll be honest, Assassin's Creed 3 has some of my favorites parkour.
Briggs, this accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
That is the random collectible of this game. Sword.
What do you need, my friend?
Nothing exciting, but... Ooh, flintlock pistol. It is better than feathers. Which kind of isn't hard because the feathers were so pointless.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
If you're not entirely satisfied, I'll return.
Man, I really, really like the setup of the city. I know it's not as exciting as something like Venice from Assassin's Creed 2, but I'm a huge fan of the way this is set up. I really like the feel of this old city. Or rather, this young city.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Where we apparently doesn't mean we. It just means me.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But
And
wait
nobody
for
heard
me to
that.
take the first shot.
There was an optional objective there. And I really wish there was an easier way to see them. Oh, it's when you come back. Kill 10 mercenaries using firearms.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off.
I love using the muskets as a melee weapon. Wrong button.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
That is.
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then.
Why is it not? How do I reload?
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Oh, guess there's no need to read.
This'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
That's so cool, Kingfisher. I
Nothing
didn't know that.
rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
I can get him from here!
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
My pistol's fine, buddy. Thank
Shame
you.
so many had to die.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Stop them, Thomas!
Look at those badgers running around all up with his shit.
Oh, there are more of them. Whoops. I was pressing the wrong button.
Whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
I vaguely remember hearing about that, Kingfisher. It's such a great thing. Probably a good reason to play Unity.
Look at those badgers running around.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
This is purely a prologue, by the way, but it's a really fun prologue.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I've an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there
It was
I
magicked
wondering
away, Josh.
Whom I might solicit next. Well done.
That's still pretty cool, Kingfisher.
wonderful. Charles?
Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk, carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Yeah. I would love to do something about it.
Delectable jams and jellies, fresh from the farm to your table.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display.
I don't, Kingfisher.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or
Northeast,
some
good.
ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Church in the city of New York are set aside for the establishment of King's College.
So interesting. I did not know that, Kingfisher.
What are you doing?
Oh, but this was the church. That's a really cool little detail.
That's entertainment.
God, I love this feature of these. Go to a high place and just get a view of the city.
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
For all your transport needs between the city and Point South, including Philadelphia.
Go around. There we go.
can I do? Threats light off them and I'll knock Dane to grovel.
They call me
Dave, hi.
Cause will set them singing songs about it.
So, how go the depths?
Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
and forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
How far did you get, Zaid?
That fella bird watching.
Well, I suppose so. But it might not be the most sensible option.
Hell yeah. We love a prawn in this house.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt will be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat.
Good call, that.
It's pretty good. We are currently in this game's best and worst part. I know that sounds confusing, but it makes sense if you know it.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Mean warnings stay close to
Seashells?
allies.
We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Sorry about that, Charles.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Man, what did those instructions say about how to make him hide? Whoops. Bet that would have been useful to know. Did anybody see what it said? did nothing. Oh my god.
Hang on.
All the news you need. Today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
Yeah, but after I moved out of the raid area, they still kept being suspicious. That's the part that frustrated me. See, that's what should have happened. Yeah, a little bit. God damn it. Oh, I've got to become anonymous to continue. I forget how to take a human shield. Well, that went poorly.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
It does, Juice, but hi. Did you know you're wonderful? And I appreciate you all the time.
Here we are then.
That's very kind of you, Juice. I don't know your first name, but you're my favorite juice in the world. Yes, even more than guava.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now,
What shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. Concentrate on me work.
Oh. Man, it never occurred to me that they would kill him.
Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church? At least I'll be spared more of your mean prattle. Your appearance.
Oi! Over here, you bastards! Come on! Have at me!
That went better.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
Here's my brain doesn't always brain.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Correct, Juice.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal.
and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward.
Nice, Juice.
Listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
His latest giant net for the entrapment of plummeting objects. The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a...
Rapstein Marlborough?
No. Its residents are too content. Their home.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Oh no, how could they want to buy food for their kids? Fortissimo, hello. Oh, man, you're taking all the good hiding spots. How dare you?
Now! Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Ah, pressing the wrong button. Hi, buddy.
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this.
should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten.
You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand! And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
You know, I just did a lot of illegal shit. To a dude who knows my name. That may not be the greatest idea. Is that not the place? There we go.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
things. That was very quick.
Goddamn dogs. Let no man reach us.
No! Not the dog! Oh. Oh, chat, this is the worst imaginable outcome.
On your guard, men.
Fresh meat, eh?
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment then.
Engage the enemy.
Who's your officer?
Because they're monsters, Juice.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch? Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us.
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch the disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
I said stop
Prisoners,
slouching.
merchandise.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Take care.
I just want to use my hidden blade rather.
Certainly, sir. Not upon my honor.
Oh, his body's gone. Well, rip my chance to loot. Should have just left the body, really. Hello, Cheem.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Well, LB, there are things this game does better, and things Hitman does better. I like them both very much.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
What are you?
Thomas Smith,
Slouching,
newly recruited. Arrived from London
I
just
said
last
stop
prisoner.
slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Take care of
And in the future, certainly on my honor.
That killed him? So nobody saw me do that. I mean, okay, I guess. Oh my lord. I just like push you guys. Oh my lord. Can I free the captives while you're there? Okay, I can. Also, my man just punched a metal lock. That's quite impressive. Very conspicuous, LV, is probably a good word there. Man really wants to get a good gander at. Oh, I had to do 3 of them? Whoops. Well, not have to. Dang it. I tried to do it clever and instead I did it silly. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last time.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings.
What are you
How
talking
fares
about?
the watch?
Prisoner.
Who are you?
Stop
Thomas
slouching,
Smith, newly
soldier.
recruited.
Prisoner. I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Good friend of Mr. Thatch.
Oh, I
Not what I meant to do. And yet there he is.
merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
More summer for that matter. Heat and wet. Suffocates a man.
They just do not give a shit. It's amazing. There we go.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Their eyes are really shiny.
Push them back.
Ah. Oh, this is going to be infinite, isn't it? Ow. Yeah, I think this is the original. I thought I owned the remaster, but it turns out not. Come on! I didn't have a second to do that thing. Hey, Iris. Almanac page? Oh, Lord. Oh, come on. The whole other side of the street?
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
As I said, I know this game has problems, but I still really. I love the feel of riding through Boston in the winter. Oh, that was not the intention. What in particular, LB? Oh, the fact that you're completely blind, basically. Because NPCs don't see shit in this game. They also don't hear anything, you're correct. Ooh, traveling to the frontier. Neat. Man, let me tell you, when I first saw this, it blew my mind. Because there were, like, outside regions in Assassin's Creed 2, but nothing to this extent. And I recognize that open worlds have become kind of passé, kind of predictable. And this was by no means the first open world. It wasn't even the first open world game I'd played. But this was the one that that kind of changed something for me about what I want Assassin's Creed to be. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I am.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him.
What back?
Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
Nice, Greg. How was movie night?
Not your fault.
I did not hear your dukes. Give me a second. I did not hear your either. Is there something wrong with Trigger Fire? I'll return those at the end of stream, or if there are any mods in. Greg's a mod, God. Or Greg, you can return the points yourself. Yeah, LB, come to Ottawa. We've still got plenty of snow every winter. Rad.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Greg, just the last two. I thought I cleared most of the redeems the other day.
It must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
I saw that yesterday and then I clicked clear all. Dang it, I didn't do it properly. Okay, Greg, don't worry about it. I'll do it after stream. Well, fucking keep up then. I don't know where to go. Wait, it's supposed to be following tracks. It just occurred to me. I've left all of my own tracks, so it's not gonna be easy. Dang it, I think I messed up. Oh, heck, I can't do that yet. No, Hatham cannot up a tree. Not yet. Weird, Greg. Okay, I guess I reload from the last checkpoint. Because I messed something up.
These tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
They call me Mr.
Max, hello. How did you enjoy your time in the village? Hello, Smoothie.
Wait here.
God damn it.
Wait, come back!
Charles Lee, you bastard.
You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy!
God,
Please
running through
just
snow
hear
is
me out.
difficult. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I've been playing for a while. Let's take a big stretch and hydrate. It is a max raid.
Godswoman, only let me speak!
I'm trying to reduce my
Enough
distance
with
to
these
target.
games. It...
My man just threw off a full-grown wolf. Yeah, Yui. And he just did it like it was nothing. Nikki, my armorer. It's true. That's interesting to know, Greg. Can I use this purpose? Not really. Ma'am, I know you're somewhere. Oh? Bye, Wolf. Which is also an accurate description for a lot of people in the furry community. Thank you, Sabs. Where this lady at? Game, please. Cannot tell me to find someone and then give me none of the tools I need to find. Oh, there she is.
You try my patience, woman!
That's what I was looking to do. Hell yeah, Nikki. Get that muffin.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzid Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadzdi.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here.
Because you gave me bedroom eyes.
Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Bye, Max. I hope you managed your
It is
rest.
forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth. That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Yeah, LB, it's rough. Oh my lord, I would love to stay close to my allies. But that woman does not slow down for nothing.
I don't trust you.
I know
Yet you remain.
that I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain.
Let me pet Pop. Oh my god. This is the worst game. I mean, LB's probably not.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves. The sting of the salt in my eyes. And the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
We met in Charleston, didn't we?
conditions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
I like the fact that Haytham is apparently a professional wrestler. What the hell was that move? I mean, he does a lot of parkour, it makes sense.
You're hurt.
Thank you for the dude, Selby.
That's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
It wasn't necessary.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Wait. Oh, no. Hello? What up, horse? I genuinely really like just going through this world. And yes, there are more exciting open worlds. There are more dynamic open worlds. But I like this one. Pokemon, LV. NPCs have as good a time as the protagonists. Like, they rarely get to be the champion, but...
Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
Cart? I'm laundry. Have good sleep, LB.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it? That's all there is?
I don't think Minesweeper has NPCs. I'm not sure Minesweeper has a player character.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Damn it! I'm sorry, Sabs, what?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not
Damn it!
bring news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
No, you don't! Get back here, you deaf turd! Ah, piss on it. Let's get back. Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, Jock.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
I don't know why they detected me. Apparently I'm used to Hitman sightlines, which are not
Those
great.
cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Greg, I adore you, and I mean that with absolute sincerity. I think that's a very good joke.
Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict.
one in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either.
We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time.
There's a copy of the plan.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either.
We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Do not kill any guards as a crazy expectation.
I'll not suffer scofflaws on my patch. This won't take long.
Please tell me it at least saved me after the eavesdropping, but it didn't. I can tell you that much.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either.
We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent. At least this will be ended soon. I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Good spot to lie low.
Okay, you can knock them out. That's less awful. Where is the other cannon? Looks like it's trying to tell me it's outside. That seems unlikely. Yeah, that seems more like where the cannon would. Or where something would be. Oh, it's this dude again. The dude who caused me so much trouble.
Are you hiding?
Excuse me?
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could
Excuse me.
sabotage them.
You cannot drop that on me out of nowhere. Just a random dude happened to be George Washington. Hi, Nikki.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either.
We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Okay, so the dude in blue is apparently George Washington. Also, this is explicitly non-lethal. So that shouldn't have killed him. Whatever.
You! Stop! The bastard's running! Give it up! He slithered away back in his hole!
Have good food, Greg.
Hey, where are you off to? Get back here!
Seriously? Dude's blind and deaf.
He's running like a fierce rabbit. Guys, he's running. Are you running off? Reinforcements! Here!
God damn it. But I could sneak up behind him.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all.
At least that time I failed quickly.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Let's get rid of this guy first. At least make the eavesdrop easier.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George?
Oh!
What reason did he give?
George!
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all.
That's the George he's
Allowing
talking
the French
to.
to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either.
We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Ah, I thought so.
Could be here.
Seeing this hole?
I did not mean to attract that guy's attention, but I did. Oh, this is the command tent? Why can't I? Oh, there. I just had to press one button. Escape the zone and become anonymous. Easier said than done. Still, I got rid of the only guard on this gate, so do that.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush them here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
I don't know what that last word means, but that sounds fun, Greg. What is a Varinia? Anyway, that is where I am going to finish. There we go. How do I save? Do I have to manually save? Virginia? Nice. I don't know how you got back so quickly, but good job. So, for those who don't know this game, part of the reason I called this the best and worst thing about Assassin's Creed 3 is that Haytham Kenway is an incredibly cool, interesting, charming protagonist. That's a problem because he's not the protagonist. You spend like 5 hours with Haytham and he's not even the main character of the game. It's such a weird decision. Anyway, Meaty, I will quickly hydrate while we look at who I can raid. Chat, do you have any preference for people I can raid? Ooh. I haven't been able to raid Lime in a long time. Thank you for the Sabs. Yeah, let's raid Lime. Lime is a citrus, it's true. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I'm really having fun with this. This game has problems, but I still adore it. It will continue Friday, 5:30 Eastern Time, where we will likely actually meet the protagonist of Assassin's Creed 3, shockingly. And then, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone you're in. I hope to see you all around in a future stream. And yeah, say hi to Lime. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.